everybody, it's me, Puppet Margaret, back today for my cast off video. I am not fit to be in front of the camera, so Puppet Margaret is going to stand in. I had some surgery last week and didn't really get as much done as I had hoped to, and then had to play catch up for the rest of the week for all the things you couldn't do when you were down for the count. So this is what I have to show you. Here's some Addi hats. Now, this was the one, the red, white, and blue was the one that I had shown you partially, and then I put this crochet border on the end. And then I used this funny little pom-pom that I had done for the pom-pom video that I had done before then, and I'll put the link to that in the description box if you're curious. The one in the middle is the set that I did for Yolanda Soto Lopez when she begins collecting again for her orphanage charity that she does around Christmas time. I think she'll be talking about that in the fall, but I'm getting a head start. And this one over here is just a scrap yarn hat that I thought turned out particularly well. I really like the colors together on that. Now here's the age-old question that everybody asks. How many rows, Margaret? Well, you know, that's really hard to say. These two are double layer hats, this one and this one, and I think I did 45 rows. That's my rough estimate. It's about 45 from top to the middle, and then you repeat 45 for your lining. Now in this case, the lining for this one is just the blue, and the lining for that one is the off-white, but or the tan rather. But they are a little different. It's kind of hard to tell because one has a palm and one doesn't. But because the yarn is different, this is a much lighter worsted than this one over here. So again, you know, it's just one of those things. I guess over time I'll learn what number is better for what type of yarn. But right now I think it does well enough just to say, okay, roughly 45 for each side, the outside and the inside. Now whenever I'm going to put a crochet border, I always do about 35 rows from top to bottom, and then I add, I don't know, about an inch, could be more sometimes, of the crochet border on the bottom. So that might help you out. Now here's another Addi question that comes up a lot, and people who don't have one are curious to know what sizes of hats that the Addi makes. And I can do anything from a baby hat to an adult hat. This head is 21-inch circumference. I have a 22 head circumference, but this was, Mrs. Whitehead has always been skinnier. Then I ordered these two thinking I was going to get a better deal because they were taller, and it didn't tell me what their head circumference was, but they were even skinnier, and they are 20 inches. So I would say that those, or I mean, these hats actually fit me, but I thought you would just get a better idea if you saw it yourself. They stretch to fit me fine, and you can see they're not stretched a whole lot. Let's see. Yeah, they're not stretched a whole lot on these girls. So if that tells you anything. But you just make it shorter if you want it for a baby, and it doesn't stretch a whole lot on the baby, and it really works out well. Cuff it up, makes it thicker, try different yarns, you know. Now I did do some crochet, but I'm not going to talk about these yet because I'm on a mission with different patterns that involve front post and back post crochet in there. So I'll talk more about that next week. So it's hard to be so short, but that's all I have really. So talk to you soon. Bye.